Hello everyone and welcome to Quality RPGs. Today we're having part 19 of the Kingdom Come Deliverance II playthrough, and without further ado let's continue to continue the wedding quest line.
And having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty. I could suck that.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so
I'm sure you do.
much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way. If
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some...
what?
That's he. Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are.
Okay, so I think this part of the game will go a bit faster, as I have tried this at least once already and there were some issues with game stability, so the game crashed and I had to do this again. So we could just pick these up. So taking snaps would be stealing, but taking silverware would be only picking up. Well, I guess we will just continue.
What's your language, young man?
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Hail Henry. Come and sit with us.
Yeah, I think we should try to stay
I don't
sober.
drink.
What are you? A fish that subs not more water. Drink up, laddie. It's a health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
Okay, well that's quite a bit. I hope that's not quite too much.
Henry, we're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you...
Leave behind something so precious? Never.
Can you
Okay.
remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. I showed it to old Semi. He told me what.
I was there.
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take...
And you had the sword on you the whole...
Why would I go to piss with it?
Aha. Let me guess.
I've been looking for it ever...
Did you show the sword?
well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece of work.
Okay.
Everyone is, when they're...
Well, no wonder you didn't know which way was up. The praise made the blood rush to your head.
Don't you worry about my head, damn it.
Yeah.
Who were you showing off that...
A few people came to me to see it.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly.
Okay.
All the commotion around here.
Oh, that could be anyone.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go...
Don't you at least remember how he acted?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. He's been strutting around, one that lewd Chamberlain.
Ah, I see. I know...
You do?
No, actually.
Okay.
I have And what was he wearing?
I know that. He would
I'll try to find the lad.
Okay.
find my sword on him, hanging by...
So, lads in yellow. And I think there was one right over here.
Yes?
You're a little... That's a lovely yellow attire. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him, right?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless
Well, that's
against...
The
too
devil,
bad.
eh? You better come...
Yes, of course. Here, take it all.
A nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword?
Don't lie to me, stick.
I might be a thief, but I'm... And anyway,
All right.
please, don't...
Okay. So we did get new shoes. Are they actually better than the ones we have already? Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Nice. Then we have...
You might be who I'm looking...
Me?
Because you're dressed very...
Envious, eh? My wife made these clothes for me. But she can make you some too.
It's not your...
Oh?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword.
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me.
Okay.
Beautiful work.
Did you like it a lot? Maybe even enough to take it from the blacksmith?
Hey, hold on. I do enjoy pretty things.
And was there anyone...
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away, because although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color...
Okay.
Is that why you think he might have taken the sword?
He committed a fashion crime already.
Okay.
You wouldn't know where I might find...
Indeed I do. He just dragged some wood.
Okay.
I'll go now.
So long. Farewell, my friend. I'd better mess up my nice clothes.
So I hope we are not interrupting anything.
What are you doing here all alone?
And it still
wasn't
pretty...
enough.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my arse for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the group.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck. But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better.
So you think someone nicked...
I don't think so. The bailiff's son.
What? Svatya?
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name and you.
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since...
Did you hear that? Scram.
So you've ganged up on me, eh?
Okay.
First you make...
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka.
I'm having a really bad day. Women don't want me. All that's left is the booze.
I was afraid you were...
You don't have to be afraid.
Hold on. No change in the subject.
Like I said,
How do you know?
because I saw him.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag everyone?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his... Svatya had his eye on him the whole time.
What did he do with the sword?
I have no idea. I had better think. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he didn't have the sword anymore.
All right. I'll tell...
Finally, you've come to your... And Henry,
Yes?
just don't fuck it up.
Yeah. So let's get going. It's getting dark, it seems. And I just happen to know where it is. Of course, if it's in the same place.
I can't swim.
Could it actually... So in the last time it was actually in here. Okay, there it is.
So Svatya
Yeah.
threw it in here.
And let's go to have a chat with the blacksmith.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in a... Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is...
As you say, you got it to me just in time.
So Lord von Burgov is...
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my...
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just...
Okay.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Well, he is looking a bit nervous.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alder. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Well, that was according to the short formula.
Right back where we started.
Seems to be the case.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Okay, so let's get going. Would there be the... Okay, there is that guy. The Huntmaster. Should there be combat arena? So could we get out to the arena? Somehow? Because I would really like to take part. I think Gnarly was organizing that. But I'm not sure if there is... There is Captain Gnarly.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you...
First, I want to ask,
What do you want to know?
what are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever beats young Lord Alder, Svatopluk the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semyon himself.
Okay.
Who do I fight for?
Our young Alder was supposed to be the first, but nobody's seen him. Him and the bride must have sneaked off.
So I'm out of luck.
Don't you worry. You can challenge me instead.
Okay.
I'll be happy to take part.
You want to get right into it?
Sure.
Let's do it.
I'm glad someone has mustered the courage. I was about to fall asleep here. Oh, you
Okay.
Jesus
That's
Christ!
enough already.
What the fuck are you? A butcher?
Well, that
You gave
was
me a hard
easy.
time, I'll give you that. But what can you do? I ain't the youngest no more.
Excuses, gnarly. Nothing but excuses.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
What now?
The bailiff's son's next. All you need to do is challenge him.
Okay.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
So, where can we get out? Hey. So, I guess we can jump. Yeah. So, where is the bailiff's son? Somewhere around here.
Last one today.
I said no,
Swatia.
Wojtek. It's my little sister's...
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
I think you should master the Master Strike.
Too bad, Henry.
Hey,
Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good with a sword.
come on.
Unlucky, you
Now I need a drink.
Good idea.
Who am I going to face?
If you dare. The old lord...
Okay.
All right. I'll go and challenge him.
Just don't wait too long.
I guess I just have to make sure that they don't hit me even once. So, the old Lord Semin.
Suspicious that something's wrong. There's only a small group when after
Where is he?
Everybody stays where they are, you understand? We've got some seriously drunk... Henry? I just saw... I thought you were supposed...
It's better this way. A wise man once told me a sober Moravian is far more trouble.
That sounds like you...
Indeed.
Oh, to hell with it. I have to... Only he didn't... Well, I suppose...
Lord Semi,
I'll gladly accept, Henry. But...
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your aid.
I had to try, though.
Okay, so.
Oh, shit! What the... What the... Fuck me!
Okay.
Oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Gnarly, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He beat me.
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. Your skill has earned you this ring.
I'm honored.
Cheap
Thank
ring.
you, Lord Semi.
I should have beaten Swatia there. Okay, but yeah, we have done with the tournament here. So I should congratulate the newlyweds.
Father, have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate them.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Aldous.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking...
Thank you, Father.
God be with you. Till we meet again.
We were even up all night last. A blessed evening to you.
Have you seen the bride or the groom?
The bride? Yeah.
And where can I find them?
What do you want from...
To congratulate her on her marriage, as befits the occasion. Lots of luck, pack of offspring.
That's nice of you. I think you'll find her in the fortress.
Okay.
See you later.
Burned by a girl. Don't make it sound like torture.
Guess what I found in the pot?
What?
A sword.
Damn it. So you're the one who...
So you know how it got there?
If you must know...
Why would you even steal the sword in the first?
I wanted to humiliate old Samin. For the way he... If the present for his son got lost right under his nose...
Oh, poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
After tonight, you and the Semines will be one family. If I were you, I'd rather forget those grievances.
It's easy for you to say. You don't have to... But you're probably... Farewell,
Okay.
my friend.
Good. So have we seen... Okay. Apparently not.
I'm sorry.
Housewife. Well, I just happen to know that she's in here.
I'm a silly goose.
I'm Henry. I was hoping to find you both here.
Okay. Well, that's a
Come now,
tragedy.
dry your tears. Did he...
No.
But why?
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait?
I don't know. He didn't...
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening.
Okay, perhaps he has a secret.
I heard he deliberately rushed the...
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. But... Alderwood, he got impatient.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours.
Okay.
Just a rider. He came in. And a little while after...
Don't worry. He'll be back soon.
He couldn't care less. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my...
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing...
Then why would he disappear right after? I'm probably the only bride ever to be abandoned at her own wedding. I've already cried buckets.
Shouldn't you slow down? The night is still young.
Mother said all a girl has to do is lie down and hold on. I can do that drunk.
Wow.
Okay.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Mate! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
Stop that! That should get straight.
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Okay. It looks like...
Someone's been coveting your neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you!
Okay, well, that didn't certainly end well. So, who am you?
I told you he had two.
I'll let your ass up!
You let him
Too slow!
Oh shit, fucker! He doesn't know what nice hit!
Okay, that's one down. So there is...
Good!
Okay, so how did we do?
Fuck! Quickly! For the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
Okay, that's not good. And this doesn't look too promising either. Are we to the blocks again? Okay. So, who might this guy be? Lord Burkoff?
Oh, cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word
Is that
with
the
you.
king?
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to?
So,
You wouldn't have had
what's
anything
this?
to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes. To Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Well,
Royal
that's not the
Chamberlain
king.
von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days. Weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out...
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why me?
Honestly, I'd like to know that too, Radzig. Why this?
He has experience like few others. You know that, Hanush. And not just in combat. Although he might not look like it at the moment, he is from a noble family. So he knows how to deal with...
What? You're saying this scoundrel in a cassock is blue-blooded?
It's true. And he also... Since we don't know what's holding Capon up, we need someone who can deal with who...
I hope you're right.
How could I say no after such work?
Well, that went...
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perks.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Oh, sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologize. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. And nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved...
Well, that has to hurt.
Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha fucking ha. Hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once,
Okay.
I even went into his shed and borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard that.
Yeah, that's an
We'll
issue.
deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
Okay.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Whoops.
What? You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans! But you can't! Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it! I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble!
Well, this is getting a bit more difficult, it seems.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman, he was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once
Okay.
the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Okay.
And can I go there?
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off like...
What? You won't even...
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all.
Okay.
Why did they move your captain?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. And our Sawbones is away with...
What about my things?
That's what happens to people. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to...
Got it.
Okay.
Do you always ring the bells before an ex...
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't...
What happens when I'm done?
What do you reckon? And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever...
That's all?
Aye. Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now...
Okay, so I guess it's...
Good lad. The store's
to the
up
work.
by the gate to the inner bailey. Or Sinner the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
I guess we better take this seriously then. So... Okay, I think we will begin to carry the carcass in the next episode. So... this is actually everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality RPGs out.